WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Well, that's pretty.
I think it's a nice shot.
Yeah. Did you see the new pictures that I put in? I just put in some new pictures for the city of Jackson. I have a rainy window.
Yes, I saw this.
Okay, yeah.
That was the previous background, and then I saw this one.
Okay.
Said, oh,
no, I'm letting you know we got some other ones in there.
Little Jackson through the trees.
So we're just talking business here. I know you're going to try to do the camera thing. Let's see if it works. Let's see. She's a trooper. Let's see if she can pull it off. The camera wasn't good last night. Let's see. Preset 99. And there you go. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. Thanks for coming in my TED Talk.
Mm-hmm. I think if you hit the one to the right, it moves quicker.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, good enough.
Okay, there we go. So, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts, along with Meteorologist Elise Ushman. This is the part of the show where we adjust all the settings that have been previously altered for us. And that's what we do. And we're really good at it. We've gotten really good at this. Hey, Tiffany Boyd Crawford, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She needs some good news.
Well, we have some.
We do. And first off, she's having a birthday. That's the good news.
That is the good
You're
news.
Around to see another one. So congratulations on that. I hope it's good for you. There's only one condition on the celebration of your birthday. You need to have a piece of cake for us. Okay? That's all.
We'll probably also have a piece of cake.
We'll have a piece of cake for you. But we'll do that on our own time. You have to have a piece of cake for us. But happy birthday, Tiffany Boyd Crawford. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And we do have good news. So why don't you get right to the good news?
Okay, here's the good news. Here's what we're tracking.
Mhm.
Some good news.
Yeah.
Just a few showers for the rest of this afternoon.
Okay.
Most of us have not really seen much of any rain, but it has been relatively gloomy. However, we are expecting to see some sunshine. I'm looking out the window trying to see if we had any yet. But
it was weird. You looked out
I
there
didn't
and
have
somebody sneezed. I was like, wow, what kind of powers do you really have?
I have many powers.
Okay.
Yeah. Through the weekend, we'll have more of this kind of thing where it's kind of on and off, occasional showers, occasional thunderstorms, but also a little bit of sun. So, you know, a better outlook than yesterday, which was the first alert weather day. We don't have any more of those. Next week, if you're really wanting it to be warm and feel like summer, we've got that too. Hot and dry weather on the way to you. So here's what the rest of your Wednesday might look like. Those scattered showers and then nothing much going on all the way until tomorrow afternoon. And then what you see is not that much.
No.
So there will be some scattered showers. There will be a couple of thunderstorms, but the coverage is just not all that impressive. Then we get into Friday, maybe higher coverage, but I do have to point out here, they shifted it up a little bit. And I would assume they're going to continue to do this because, again, it doesn't look like
it doesn't look impressive at all.
But, you know, I'm still obligated to show you or to tell you that anything we do have, any of the little thunderstorms, they could be windy and they could have some small hail.
Yep.
So just a little first alert for you.
We had that first alert weather day yesterday. Huge rainstorm, windstorm, lightning. I mean,
all that.
Picture the high end summertime thunderstorms that Mississippi gets, but everybody got them.
at the same time.
Yeah, everybody got them at the same time. We had that. I mean, the forecast kind of worked out in the end. The front side was a little bit tricky because we thought the rain would have started a lot earlier and basically leveled out and stabilized the atmosphere. That didn't happen, so the instability was there, but fortunately we didn't see any tornadoes. Just a lot of wind, a lot of rain, and there was some hail mixed in too at the front side of the storm system. But we don't see anything like that in the next few days, and that's good news. This is all going to be scattered showers here or there. Sorry, I don't mean to steal your thunder.
Go on.
Partly sunny skies every day going right through Mother's Day. There'll be scattered showers and thunderstorms around, but otherwise not much else.
No, not really. Look at these temperatures.
Yeah.
Mother's Day weekend, mid and upper 70s. Tomorrow we'll probably have the most sunshine of the rest of this week, I think. So it's going to be a little bit warmer. We're talking like low to mid 80s. But today, mid and upper 70s, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week, though.
Did I just see the beach ball go in the pool?
You did.
Yeah, we could be in the, when you say 90s, we've been 91 so far this year, right? That's the warmest we've been.
I mean, 91.
Yeah.
I know we had 3 90s.
No, it was the fourth day was the 91. It was on a Sunday. I think you're out of town.
Probably.
But I'll get you the date on that. But it was 91 on a Sunday. So I've been looking at the long range trends too. Summer wants to hurry on up.
Sure does. So we're gonna soak in. There's our showers. That's why we haven't had the sun yet.
Okay.
Our little showers. They did move a little further north. That may not all be the way that just kind of popped up. I have a feeling it's a liar.
Yeah, the stuff that's over central Mississippi, you can disregard that.
Yeah. So
that's a radar echo. That's just there for some other reasons. But the stuff that's over coastal Mississippi and southeast Louisiana, I was talking to my friend in New Orleans, and we've talked 3 times today, and every time he and I've talked, I've been hearing the pouring down rain in the background. So I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, it's been coming down. And you can see Macomb's the cool spot in our region at 68 degrees, so close to the clouds and the rain.
We're here at 74 here in Jackson, and it's already almost 3 o'clock, so not going to get much warmer than this.
No.
Because starting at about 5 o'clock, things would begin to cool off anyways. But overnight tonight, very mild, upper 50s, low 60s, normal for this time of year. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat.
Right.
And then next week are the bigger changes.
What did you have for lunch today?
I've been having this bowl. It's roasted sweet potatoes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I did ground turkey with taco seasoning, and then you mix in cottage cheese and avocado.
Okay, thank you. That'll be all from you.
You drizzle hot honey on top.
Okay, enough. Stop.
It's good.
And let me guess, what did you do then? Set it on fire?
No.
Oh.
I heated up the turkey and the sweet potato, and then I mixed the other stuff.
How'd you heat it up?
I brought it separately in the microwave.
You took ground turkey. You cook ground turkey, raw ground turkey in the microwave?
No.
Oh.
I cooked a batch of ground turkey with taco seasoning, like ground beef.
No, it's not like ground beef. It's not spelled like ground beef. It doesn't taste like ground beef.
It's healthier for you.
You sure about that? Because
Supposedly.
this is okay. See, you know where I'm going with this. Because I will go for healthier options. I try to do chicken sausage when I can, things like that. But then you got to look at it and you go, well, wait a second here. What are they putting in here? What are the fillers?
True.
What would Robert F. Kennedy say about the fillers in the turkey, the ground turkey?
We're
gonna have him on tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, he'll be here at 2:30. But as far as that goes, I hope you enjoyed it.
It's good. It tastes very good. It doesn't taste like turkey. It's got taco seasoning on it.
And honey.
It tastes like taco meat.
And sweet potatoes, which I like sweet potatoes.
Like sweet potatoes.
Oh, I love sweet potatoes.
Oh, I had you with the roasted sweet potatoes.
I was doing great on that. And then you start going into this, I don't know what, cottage cheese and who knows what. But there's a place in Hattiesburg where I don't want to get the name wrong, but it's a bagel place. And for your side, you get hash browns or home fries, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
And there you choose sweet potato home fries, regular home fries, or half and half. I did the half and half, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did not want to finish it just because it was so good. I was like, no, I got to have this later because I know I won't be able to have this. I'm not making that at home.
Yeah.
But they do it in a skillet. It's really good. I want to say it's Southern Bagel, but don't hold me to that. It's really good though.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's in downtown Hattiesburg. I had that. I might do that. I get a chance here on my travels over the next week or so. I had, which you could see a remnant of it on my shirt.
No.
Yeah, can we zoom in? No. I know it happens and you know what the lady said to me there? Again? And it's the
Same
last bite.
place,
It's
too?
the last bite.
Oh,
Yes, it's always the same
no.
thing. So they had the smothered pork chop today, and it's so good. And then my little thing of spaghetti on the side that I like to get that drives them crazy because, yeah, but they're so
Who's
nice.
eating spaghetti as a side?
It's so good, though.
Dave Roberts.
It's so delicious. Like, that's the thing. If you know what you're doing, I mean, I appreciate good food. I don't want basic food. And they do it so right. They really do.
My lunch was not basic. It was very good.
No, well, okay, yeah. Hey, let's say hi to a couple people, okay? You want to here? I'll take control.
You got it.
This is a very difficult job to do, and you know I'm going to mess it up. All right, so was she the next one in, or should I scroll up just to make? Yeah, she was the next one in.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Tiffany Boyd Crawford. That's who's having the birthday.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll eat some cake for us.
Whit Nicole is going to Huntsville tomorrow morning. Well, she's not going to have severe weather to deal with. That's for sure.
She might not have any weather.
Yeah,
to deal
you
with.
might be in the sweet spot for that.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby Curtis Shellhorn. Good afternoon to you. We got Cole, KJ hanging out. Tanya Kendrick. Good to see you. Thank you. Lisa Garantana. I hope I said it right. If not, I just said it 3 times incorrectly, but one of them's got to be right. But Lisa, Thunder scared your cat out last night. I bet. You know, my dog, may she rest in peace, my last dog, she never had a problem with the weather.
Mm-hmm.
If it were thundering and lightning, she'd go to the front door and I'm like, what are you doing?
She just wanted to see what.
Sometimes if the thunder shook the house or something, she'd bark at it or growl at it.
See, that was what my dog did last night. He's not scared of storms, but my room's relatively soundproofed, so it really sounded weird.
Right.
Like the house was being
and they have a different sensory perception of these things too. That's the thing you got to remember. Their world is a lot smaller than ours. So for them, you know, anything that comes in their backyard, it's like whatever. And they're like, who's causing thunder in my yard? But anyway, she would go outside and she'd turn there and stand there and look at me while she'd do her business in the thunder and the lightning. I'm like, am I going to lose my dog today? But then she'd come right back in and we had a procedure. She'd stop at the front door and she'd wait to be towel dried, which I would do. I'd towel dry her and then she'd run off somewhere in the house. That was the same procedure we did every time.
Yeah, we have to do paws.
And
wipe the paws.
Yeah. Jessica Asiem Jordan. Woke you up. Yeah, I think the weather woke everybody up. I was awake and it woke me up. I was working and it got me
up.
Yeah.
Good.
Lauren Blackwell, your cats freak out too when the thunder gets bad. I think all small creatures are going to be like that, but I know some big dogs, some big babies that get kind of nervous about it too. The weather never scares me. I'm never scared of the weather, but I will tell you this. Tornadoes don't scare me. You know, I've been around them so much. It's just not something that really makes me nervous. Don't get me wrong. I know how horrible they can be, but lightning does scare me.
Yeah.
No, lightning scares me because you just don't know
where
it could travel 15 miles from the parent thunderstorm, which means you could be on the beach enjoying a nice day. Oh, look at those dark clouds over there. The next thing you know, it happens. People. So when I hear the thunder and I'm outside, bolt from the blue. When I hear the thunder and I'm outside, I'm like deuces, y'all. Inside. Yeah. And they're like, he's a meteorologist. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing that game.
And guess what? When thunder roars, go indoors.
That's right. Wow.
That should be your mantra.
Did you come up with that?
Yeah, just now.
I'm gonna write that down.
You should.
Mary McWhorter. Wow. Am I having a hard time with you do the names from now on. We have one dog who goes catatonic during storms. The second dog thinks the first dog lost their mind. And all of that might be true, actually. Yeah. So that's the story there. It might all be true. So there you go.
Loudest thunder I heard
created a crater near your window. Wow. Lauren Blackwell grew up in Alabama. Sorry to hear that. Had 3 tornadoes. I'm just kidding. Had 3 tornadoes for your 16th birthday. That's crazy.
I'm telling Megan you said that.
Who?
Megan.
Is she from Alabama?
Yeah, she is.
Where's she from in Alabama?
Near Talladega.
You're just saying that.
No,
like everybody's from Alabama is going to say they're from Talladega. I'm from Talladega.
She said near Talladega.
Okay. March 2nd and around the date is historically sad in central Alabama area. So I hope you're enjoying living in Mississippi, Lauren. Unfortunately, we don't really have fewer tornadoes.
No.
We seem to be in a cycle
Technically, this year we have more tornadoes.
Yeah. And we're going to put some together on that. I have an idea for you on that. And Lisa Marie Stanley, trailers are noisy during a thunderstorm. You better believe it. Lisa, I knew based on your last name. So I grew up in an area in the Northeast where we had similar last names to yours. And so I was wondering where you're from. Where in the Northeast? You don't need to be specific, but I'm just curious what state in the Northeast, Lisa. Yeah, you'll never get used to the tornadoes. It takes a while to get used to them. A lot of people freak out. I always think about, and I've been watching the TV series, as you know, 1823. excuse me, 1883 and 1923. Wow, I'm going to be a lot of fun on TV tonight. I mean, I'm going to be predicting snow next week in the 7-day forecast.
Brain.
I do. And oh, hey, Lisa, Connecticut. Okay. So I will tell you right now, we can't get good pizza down here, can't we, Lisa? It's tragic. But I finally found a place in Jackson that has really good pizza. I can't say it though. And they get all nervous when I say things. They get crazy here when I give credit to a business for like doing pizza the right way. I know. And I've identified now 3 places in the entire state that do pizza the right way.
Wow, across the whole state we have 3?
Yeah, but I've not gone north. So I can only tell you in the Jackson area there's one.
South of I-20.
Hattiesburg there's one, and on the Gulf Coast there's one.
Well,
maybe 2, but really
maybe
one.
There's one in north too.
That I don't know, and that's why I need to get on the road.
Yeah.
But can you imagine what early settlers that came from other countries, other places, other continents, they come to this country, they're moving right along, they're trying to get on with their lives, and all of a sudden, what is that?
What is that?
I mean, a storm's bad, but that's like extra bad.
Yeah.
So
what do you even do with that?
Yep. I know.
Do they address that in the show?
Yeah, there's a tornado scene in the movie.
And they're like, oh my God, I've never seen this before.
It was, well, you felt how frightened they were because they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do. Think about it. Well, they had no trees.
In a wagon.
Right. They had no trees. They had nothing. It was crazy. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up. Millie Chapman Burke. You're supposed to be reading the names. We had a boom clap of thunder last night, bright lightning. It was so loud, bright, it made my ears hurt. And my brother, who was upstairs and was in the Army in the past, compared it to a percussion from a tank. Whoa, wow. That's serious. That's serious. Debbie Reeves, good afternoon to you. Oh, you know what? Lisa, New York and New Haven. I knew you'd say New Haven because New Haven, Connecticut really has some amazing pizza. And there's multiple places. Yeah. Like
I had some last year when I was near there.
Were you in New Haven? Really?
I was in Connecticut.
Yeah, they have some great pizza there. Danbury, Bridgeport, Hartford. They got some good stuff. Hey, Rhonda Lynn Smith, Bay St. Louis on the water. It's just raining. Yeah, that's all. You're on the coast now. You're just getting showers and some rumbles of thunder, but none of this stuff is going to reach severe limits today. It's exiting out. That's another disturbance that's pushing through the area. So the real story here is that we've got a storm system really to the west, and the front is kind of like just draped along the Gulf Coast, and these little areas of low pressure are just going to keep moving along it. Do you have that map I'm talking about? I don't know if you do or not. I got it. Because I don't know if are you using my show or yours? That's okay. Listen, we got time. Well, you don't have much time. You got to get going. You got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. I'm sorry. We're going to have to really wrap this up. We got 5 minutes, you guys. All right. Then she's got to go. She don't have time for this. She's very busy. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right. See, the storm is out to the west in Texas, but the front is kind of already meandering along the coast. So, yep. Lauren Blackwell, you need that warm weather back. Guess what? Next week's for you.
Next week is the one.
Congratulations. You and the cats.
Be outside in the sun.
It's going to be hot.
Sunning.
Yeah. We're going to have the air conditioning on, and we're going to keep the AC low in the studio. Yes. So every day we come in, somebody in the morning takes that AC and they jack it all the way up.
They practically turn the heat on.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do literally turn the heat on.
And I come into work. I've only got two things in the weather center that I'm really strict about. It's the temperature, okay, and don't throw drinks out in the weather trash can.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because I'm the one who takes out the trash.
And then sometimes I do it, and if you put a liquid in there, it's just not.
The day I'm telling you right now, I'm not a mean person, you know that. But the day that I get stuff all over me, besides what I've created on my own, yeah,
it's over.
Up here we go again. We got. This is when you know you've reached success, folks. When you've got the people popping on the site.
Read this.
Yeah, we're not reading it. Hey, Enrique, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for joining us from Southwest Mississippi. We got to get going. It's time to go. Charlie Jones just walked by, and he's going to be on the show one of these days. We're going to really get into his life and talk to him about some things.
Yeah,
it's very exciting. He's up. That's it. He wants us to go. He wants us to go. That's it. He said, no, cut it out. All right. Listen, folks, we do have to cut it out because she's got to go over to Studio 3. Her Uber's waiting. And as you know, if they wait more than 5 minutes, they do charge you. They do. So she's got to go grab that. And I will see you on WLBT News at 5 and 6. She'll be on Studio 3. She'll be on WLBT News at 4 and 4:30. And then guess what? We had so much fun with y'all just now. We're going to come back and do this at 6:30.
With our alter egos.
Yeah. Remember, it's going to be Freighter.
You're done.
I'm done.
You're done.
Gator and Freddie. Wow. I don't want to. Yeah, Lisa, I got to go find some pizza. Maybe that'll set me straight. Okay. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.